2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the windy. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the bench. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. Now, here's Sexton. Passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
White against Drummond. Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Bean with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Porter finds Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Garland, the pass to Osman. Feeds it to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Porter, no luck.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Garland dishes to Drummond. It's Garland, top of the key. Back to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Sexton. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Garland kicks to Sexton. Stolen by Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Drummond. 6 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got 8 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Levine.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Luke Cornett is checked in for Chicago. Cavaliers making a switch here. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now White. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wallace with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Takes the 3. They get the rebound.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Levine. Great D that time from Love.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Windler. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Well, the Bulls shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Boy, what explosiveness. What force around the rim by Zach LaVine.
Porter passes to Drummond. And it's denied. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's LaVine. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Porter, here we go. Here's Drummond. It doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's LaVine. Count that bucket. LaVine's got 10.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by LaVine.
Windler, the pass to Drummond. And he makes that one. That's 12 points for Drummond.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! I tell you, when LaVine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bulls out front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. LaVine wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. LaVine's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. The Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Windler. Satoransky covering. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Colin Sexton comes in for Garland. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And Nance kicks to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, Thompson. That shot off. Good defensive work there by Young. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Satoransky. Porter with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Dunn, and he gets it to go. Dunn's got his first basket.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
LaVine passes to Young. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Nance finds Thompson. Stolen by Satoransky. Now the pass to Hutchison. Dunn against Sexton. Dunn passes to Hutchison. For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Good on both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young against Thompson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
The kick out to Porter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good.
You guys look at a guy like Otto Porter, and it seems like he's coming into his own in this league. He scuffled a bit, certainly, in his first season, but a key piece for this group moving forward.
Here's Osman. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Down against Sexton. Good D by Drummond.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Left side, Love. Releases. With the second effort. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Sexton against Dunn. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Back to Drummond. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Chicago making some changes. Shaquille Harris comes in for Satoransky. And it's wide in for Dunn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland's checked in.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
White drives in. Hutchison. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 2 rebounds. And that's
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point. Garland with it. White's there. Stolen by Markkanen. Porter looking it over. They get it again. LaVine dishes to Carter. On the wing, Porter. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And Porter, here we go. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look. at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bulls have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
You know, think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Stolen by Thompson. Down low. Porter passes to Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
And White kicks to Valentine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Levine, good. Levine's got 19 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nance with it. Marking on him. Here's Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
White the pass to Cornett. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Osman kicks to Thompson. The kick out to Porter. Back to Thompson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And that's 12 points for Tristan Thompson.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Levine, good.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Garland dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. White down low, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Cornett. Cornett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, White. 19 seconds left in the third. Markkanen. Nance with some nice D. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And a missed layup. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Chris Dunn is out there with Satoransky, and it's Harrison in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Dunn, hangs in the air, and he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 16.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Sexton with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn, and they're moving it up. Over Sexton. Dunn misses. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Windler. He dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Windler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Satoransky. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Love outside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bulls. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Stolen by Carter. Here's Young. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland kicks to Love. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Windler. Satoransky covering. Here's Drummond. Here's Windler. Tries yet again. Windler controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Here's Satoransky, and the layup's good off the glass. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Windler. The feed to Drummond. Passes it to Windler. Back to Drummond. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Love. And Young kicks to Porter. Here's Harrison. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Young, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 14. A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. Garland with it. Now guarded by Porter. Coming his double. Garland with it. Carter on him. From outside the arc. Windler's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 14. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Zach LaVine comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's White for Satoransky. A switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Porter passes to Carter. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Chicago.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective. Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Love against Markkanen. Back to Levine. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sexton for three. That's tipped.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Love right side. He feeds it to Drummond. Pass to Osman. Shoots the three. Keeps it alive. And Drummond is right there.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offense.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in at the center.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now here's Fultz. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Over in the corner, Isaac. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here's Osman. To the paint, and Drummond throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. No one near him. That one's not going to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Back to Sexton. Inside, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
On offense, here are the Magic. 4-point game. Back to Gordon. Crafty move. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Love.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Sexton against Fournier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Gordon. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Windler. Back to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Windler. The 3. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Ross on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland the other way now. to the wing right side. Back to Porter. He feeds it to Drummond, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter Williams is checked in. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Augustine dishes to Carter Williams. Pass to Bamba. Porter with the steal. Out to the wing. To the inside. And then slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. The feed to Bamba. To the left wing. Augustine from outside. Can't hit that one.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. "20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Windler, the pass to Thompson. Here's Nance. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's the break. Carter Williams dishes to Bamba. Porter with the steal. There's Garland. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Vucevic, and it's Bamba in at the 4 spot. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Osman kicks to Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Osman missing. And here is Bamba. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. The second effort. Outside for Carter Williams. Now here's Ross. With some arc. It's good on the putback. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Osman, the pass to Thompson. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Ross with it, now guarded by Porter. Puts it up from 7. Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. For the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Sexton in for Porter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Ennis comes in for Terrence Ross. Evan Fournier's checked in for Carter Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Magic on defense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
The Magic trail by 3. Isaac outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Drummond, Vucevic with the block. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Feeds to Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. He kicks it to Ennis for 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Osman, guarded by Fultz, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .156 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Drummond, played in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got 9 points.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Back to Sexton. It's stolen by Fultz. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Drummond dishes to Garland. Back to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Passes it to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Elbow shot. Garland, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the pass to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Great D that time from Vucevic. No good, shot missing. And a close game. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first... Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the guard position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And that one's good. Osman.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. And it's Ross in for Fournier.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Ross against Sexton. Fultz the pass to Bamba. And stolen by Sexton. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Sexton bullying a bit there in that possession.
The Magic trail by 4. Gordon deciding where to go with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Love with the ball. Outside, Sexton. There's Garland. But they get it back. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Thompson, high post. Vucevic on him. Thompson misses. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 4. It's stolen by Nance. Outside, Porter. Pass to Windler. He feeds it to Thompson. It's stolen by Ennis. The drive by Vucevic.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Porter. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Carter-Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Vucevic in the corner, stolen by Thompson. Down low, there's Garland. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Vucevic finds Gordon. Ross in the corner for the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Garland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. Ross with it. He dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Ross. He kicks to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac misses. Cavaliers leading. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Basket counts. Osman's got his second basket of the game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Outside Fournier. Here's Ross. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Osman. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Terrence Ross. Also Evan Fournier out there. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Birch in at the 4. And now Orlando on the break. For 3, Fournier. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Outside Fournier. This is to Ross. The pass to Birch. And the layup falls. Birch has got his first 2 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Poked loose. Ross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. The finish. And good that time.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
It's Drummond, high post. Pass to Windler. Back to Drummond. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Pass to Birch. Back to Isaac. Fournier passes to Isaac. Shoots from the high post. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 7 points for Jonathan Isaac. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. And there's the feed to Drummond. Unable to get that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now, here's Fournier. Defense is right there. To the middle. It's stolen by Nance. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Passes it to Windler. Here is Nance. There's the dish to Drummond. From downtown, Windler's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. There's the pass to Birch. It's stolen by Nance. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. He dishes it to Ross. Back to Isaac to tie it up. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Birch has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Windler. He's guarded by Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Sexton's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Pass to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Cam Birch. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fournier for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
At the line, your Cavaliers, Kevin Love. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And what you like about Kevin Love right here is the attention to detail. He's always had a great knack, those early years in Minnesota, about being in the right place at the right time.
Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You gotta be in just flat out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Osman. From deep. Off the mark. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Here's White, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
And, you know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Clock at 6. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Isaac trying to break free. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. The pass to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. To the paint. Isaac with the steal. Passes it to Fultz. Oh, Vucevic in position. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Chicago. Right side, White. Outside, Levine. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Left side Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Now here's Vucevic. Buries it down low.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Levine, good.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact. Able to complete the play.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Here's Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Gordon against Porter. A second chance effort. The shot's good.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
White, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Levine, the shot misses. Nice D from Fournier. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Fultz. Outside Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Cornette kicks to center end. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing
and inside presence.
Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. And it's James Ennison for Isaac. Now, here's Satoransky. And Young now, top of the key. To the inside, Cornette. Can't connect from short range. The Magic trail by 4. And Vucevic kicks to Ennis. Vucevic with it. To the middle. Now the feed to Ross. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Hutchison passes to Young. Here's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Fultz kicks to Ross. Back to Fultz from deep. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Ennis. Carter Williams is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Bamba in at the center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba. But his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
5 to shoot. Here's Ennis. Bamba trying to break free. Hits out that one from Ennis. Ennis has got his first bucket in this one. Dunn up top. Guarded by Augustine. In the corner, Valentine with it. Pass to Cornette. Count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Bamba inside. The shake. And the layup is good. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for James Ennis. Isaac comes in for Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. Porter's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. The shot's good from Fournier.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
Now here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Carter comes in with the double team. Bamba dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
John misses, and the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Then for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's White in for Dunn. Isaac passes to Fultz. Fournier against Satoransky. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the basket by Hutchison.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Fultz against White. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Now the pass to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Now the dish to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Fultz against White. Here's Hutchison. And then Carter with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Gordon. And stolen by White. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
And here's Fultz. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Satoransky against Fournier. Shots good by Gafford.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Isaac. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical the sky up for the board.
White against Fultz. White the pass to Porter. Launches it. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Fournier. Left side, Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic. That one goes in. Vucevic has got 6.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Now, here's Satoransky. Shot from 12. Gafford misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gordon kicks to Fournier, and there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Young comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Satoransky. And it's Harrison in for White. Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Otto Porter. 1:14 left in the third. Here's Gordon. It's good. This game is all even. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Valentine passes to Cornett. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Ross kicks to Augustine. He feeds it to Gordon. That's good from Porter on the assist by Valentine. Valentine's got 3 assists in the game. Now Ross. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bamba finds Ross. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Augustine. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Harrison passes to Cornett. Shoots over Bamba. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Now here is Augustine. He kicks to Gordon. Pass to Carter Williams. Ross for three. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 8. On the wing, Levine. Down low. Here's Young.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Isaac's checked in for Augustine. Ross for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Carter Williams. Gordon with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Back to Carter Williams. Gordon dishes to Ross. And the 3 off target. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Dunn passes to Young. Back to Dunn. On the wing, Levine over Ross. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now here's Vucevic. Young with the steal. Here's Hutchison. Kicks it to Dunn. Young outside. Feeds to Carter. Shoots over Isaac. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, Chicago. No good. The Magic trail by 10. Vucevic finds Isaac. Stolen by Levine. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. For the Magic, Evan Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dunn.
Boy, you look at Gordon, he is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. The Bulls leading by 7. And Levine, here we go. And the basket is good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Fournier against Levine. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Fultz, the bounce pass. Up top, Fournier, guarded by Levine. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Carter. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fournier in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fultz against White. Markkanen from outside. That one misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Right wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Fultz. Back to Isaac. And Porter comes to help. Vucevic finds Isaac. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Pass to Harrison. Out to the right wing. Back to Satoransky. Inside. And there's the pass to Harrison. Launches a three. They get it back. Here's Gafford. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin. A solid win on the road for We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markin and Carter are up front, and it's White in at point guard. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Garland in at the point. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Back to Osman. Garland with it. 6 on the shot clock. High post try. Carter pulls it in. Now White. It's Porter. It's out the key. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Yep, it counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Carter, the pass to Porter. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Porter with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. His confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And both free throws good for White. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Garland dishes to Drummond. And the pass to Garland. Tries again. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Levine, here we go.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Sexton attacking.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Levine against Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Saturansky comes in for Porter. And it's done in for White. Here's Windler. It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Young's checked in for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Levine. Chicago with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Dunn. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Dunn, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Saturansky, the pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And stolen by Dunn. 14 feet away. Cornett. It's good on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Porter against Satoransky. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. And it goes down 2 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Done against Thompson. Here's Cornette. No good there. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Sexton the pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Sexton's got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Windler out to Nance. And stolen by Dunn. Passes to Hutchison. Takes the 13-footer. Nance with the rebound. Here's Windler. Sexton for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Osman in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland the pass to Thompson. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. And Nance kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. The putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here is Satoransky. Over Porter. And the shot is long.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Drummond comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Kevin Love in for Nance. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Satoransky.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. The Bulls leading by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Harrison passes to Young. Back to Harrison. Feeds it to Carter. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the paint, here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Harrison scanning the floor. Young outside. Takes the 13-footer. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Back to Porter. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Zach LaVine comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
Ooh, the quickness of Drummond at his size, making that drive all the more impressive.
Dunn's shot's good.
The defense was nowhere to be found there.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland the pass to Sexton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Second chance shot. 3 on the clock. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. And another shot. Shot clock at 4. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Garland.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Pass to Carter. Markkanen in the corner. Back to Carter. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Now here's Valentine. Guarded close. Cornett. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Garland. Dunn covering. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Taking a hit, completing the play. Drummond with the excellent body control there.
Sexton against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Here's Levine. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The Bulls making a switch here. Cornett's checked in. Garland dishes to Drummond. That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
We talk about Markkanen's handle. How about finishing strong above the rim?
The pass to Love. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. And that one's good. Osman. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Levine throws it down.
Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Now, here's Garland to the inside. And stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland the pass to Porter. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They get the rebound. Count that one.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And he finishes nicely on the layup. LaVine's got 4 this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's tipped. And then LaVine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Garland the pass to Porter. The feed to Thompson. And it's denied.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Zedaransky subbed in for Kobe White. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hutchinson's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And they get it. Nance outside. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
The Bulls leading by 12. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Windler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nance outside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Porter comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Harrison. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Quick first step. Wendell showing he can put the ball on the floor and drive it.
Sexton against Dunn. Back to Sexton. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Hutchison. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Count the basket. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Here's Dunn. It's good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Over Carter. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Usman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Windler in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Down low, and Drummond kicks to Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 14. Levine feeling it out a bit. From past the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nance dishes to Sexton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Drummond. And here's the fast break. The wide open look here for Garland. No good with the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 11-point game. Outside, Levine. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Passes it to Porter. Back to Sexton. Out to Nance. He feeds it to Drummond. Missed inside. The Bulls leading by 13. It's White on the wing. Outside, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. White the pass to Cornett. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Porter. Porter kicks to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Levine. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for 1 more.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Luke Cornett. Levine against Sexton. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. And then Levine with the jam.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Sexton against Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
And stolen by Drummond. The open look here for Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Chicago leading by 17. Here's Levine. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Drummond. It's good on the putback.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Carter finds LaVine. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Garland, the pass to Drummond. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Gafford. They get a hand on it. Here's Drummond, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Flexing the power. Drummond takes the hit, finishes through it. Potential and one.
.29 seconds left in the game. To the left side wing. Back to Satoransky. Out left to the wing. Valentine wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Here's Osman. Pass to Drummond. He goes up again. Goes back up. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Now, here's Sexton. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Trains it from beyond the arc. Love's got the first points up on the board here for Cleveland. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Now here's Fultz. Fournier in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Isaac with the ball. Garland picks him up. Shoots from the baseline. Count that one from Isaac.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Ball's knocked loose. And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Dishes to Drummond. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Drummond's got his second basket.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Isaac finds Gordon. Now Fultz. Outside Fournier. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Love. For the finish. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
To the inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Windler, and that one's good. Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
For 3, Fournier. Cavaliers with the rebound. On the wing, Porter. There's Garland. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Here's Augustine. Here's Gordon. Pass to Fournier. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Fournier's got 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely, and that one's good. Drummond.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Isaac against Porter. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. Garland, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Magic trail by 6. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Garland with it. Passes it to Windler. He feeds it to Drummond. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's Windler. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. It's tipped. Ross with the steal. And here's the fast break. Carter-Williams leading the way. He dishes it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Thompson, high post. Back to Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And the pass to Carter-Williams. Back to Ross. He can't hit that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Thompson looking for an opening. Osman, the pass to Thompson, and he converts the layup. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Boy, that's a nice little flash there from Thompson after the pick and roll to get into space where he can finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porter in the corner. Pass to Love. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
That one goes in. Ennis has got his first points in this one. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Back to Osman.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Ross kicks to Carter-Williams. To the left wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Kept alive. Porter with a block. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Sexton, and the basket is good. Sexton's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Inside, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Drummond in the post. He's against Bamba. He gets that one. He's got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ross dishes to Bamba. Fultz the pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Ross. Back to Bamba. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Garland the pass to Drummond. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Bamba with the block. Here's Carter Williams. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Drummond back to Sexton. Kicks to Drummond. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 4. Fournier dishes to Augustine. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Stood on the wing. Isaac against Nance. It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side, Sexton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Yep.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 10 points and 1 steal. And that's going to do it for...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fultz finds Isaac. Down low. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Love against Gordon. Garland the pass to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. And here's Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Sexton. And Gordon over to help. To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. Count that bucket. Fultz has got 6 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. To the paint. Porter kicks to Osman. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fultz the pass to Fournier. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Porter dishes to Love. Over in the corner, Osman. Porter passes to Love. Here's Osman for the 3. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
So for the Magic, Terrence Ross is checked in for Gordon. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
2 points. That one goes. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league. Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
Thompson inside. Vucevic defending. Windler the pass to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ross against Thompson. Ross kicks to Fournier. The dish to Vucevic. And the shot is good. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Porter, no luck. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Bamba inside. Got it off in time. Misses the shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Magic out in front, up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Here's Thompson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Orlando leading. Now Augustine. Ross dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
The creative force behind these points is Terrence Ross. This guy keeps his head up, puts the pass right where it needs to be.
Pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Augustine. That one goes. Count it. And now a 6-point Orlando lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. Wide open. Here's Drummond over to the wing. Love deciding where to go with it. Isaac with the steal. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. And Ross with the slam.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woo-hoo!
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fultz, and the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Knocked loose and stolen by Sexton. All alone. The slam dunk by Garland.
This guy is such a dynamic guard with active hands. Sexton makes that defensive play to get them a bucket.
Back to Fultz. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Fultz has got 10 points in just the second half. Sexton finds Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. Drummond's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Ross passes to Gordon. Isaac outside. Gordon trying to break loose. Isaac misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Ross. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Now, Kevin, he's one of maybe 2 guys in the league who can finish on that kind of jam. Ross has so many dunks at his disposal.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Colts kicks to Ross. Vucevic trying to get open. And Terrence Ross good for 3. Ross has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Ross with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Ross passes to Vucevic. Inside. Now here's Gordon. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And stolen by Gordon. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fournier is checked in for the Magic. Fournier against Sexton. Passes it to Drummond. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Gordon finds Ross to the right side. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Drummond. Here's Ross. Second chance shot. Here's Gordon. Yep, it counts.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
So the Magic win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1. Carter finds LaVine. Fires for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Isaac against Porter. Isaac passes to Vucevic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Fournier against LaVine. Pass to Carter. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Gordon missing. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Porter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fultz against White. Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, LaVine.
You know, you look at LaVine's game, and we all know he can score the ball, but he rebounds it well and passes better than average. This guy is really an outstanding all-around player.
LaVine against Fournier. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. LaVine kicks to Porter. Back to LaVine. From the arc. And no good. The Magic go the other way with it. And it's Gordon penetrating. Outside Fournier. Carter pulls it in. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there's Porter on the assist by Carter. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Gordon dishes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. LaVine kicks to Carter. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a change for the Magic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Ross finds Gordon. Stolen by Satoransky. Passes to Hutchison. The 3. No good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Ross passes to Gordon. Back to Ross. Isaac outside. They get it back. Gordon.
Oh, man. Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Fournette. Orlando grabs the miss. Out to the wing. Vucevic dishes to Ross. He kicks it to Fultz. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. The Magic also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And here are the Bulls now. Chicago leading. Young outside. Pass to Harrison. Over Augustine, and that one's good. Harrison. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Ross with the bounce pass. Ennis kicks to Augustine. Now here's Ross. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Vucevic up top, puts it up. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch and shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
The kick out to Young. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Dunn looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Pulls up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls up 4 from the United States. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Harrison out there with Dunn. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Porter, here we go. Now the pass to Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in. Cornette's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Augustine passes to Ennis. Kicks to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Vucevic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Porter. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Porter's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Ennis, guarded by Porter. Young with the steal. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Gordon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Outside, White. Clock at 6. And the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Fournier kicks to Carter Williams. Dishes it to Ennis. Over Porter. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Porter's running. Bulls moving the ball around. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Bamba. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
For the Magic, Isaac comes in for James Ennis, and it's Fulton for Carter Williams. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's White. That shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Fournier. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bamba.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Harrison. Stolen by Bamba. One-on-one here. Here's Fournier. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Harrison. Time to change for the Magic. Ross is checked in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the middle, LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Fultz against White. Here's Gordon. Another shot. Back to Fultz. Now here's Isaac. Guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Markkanen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ross with the bounce pass. Gordon. Fultz finds Gordon. Now Isaac. Outside Fournier. Good on the triple. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. White against Fultz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Augustine passes to Ross. Isaac outside. Pass to Augustine. Overdone. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They were never able to get the lead above. And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Chicago leading. Now LaVine. Markkanen down low. Defended by Gordon. Carter down low. Vucevic on him. Clock at 4. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
Pass to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Fultz. At the elbow, Vucevic. Stolen by Carter. White with it. Now guarded by Fultz. The putback, and Carter with his second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Gordon finds Isaac. Lets it go with the 3. Back to Gordon. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Establish his position with the strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Here's Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Knocks it loose. Isaac passes to Gordon. Down low. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Daniel Gafford comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Cornett. Vucevic defending. Hutchison passes to Cornett. Nice move. And here is Satoransky. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine against Carter Williams. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. It's stolen by Vucevic. And even 3-on-3 break. Right side, Gordon. Back to Fournier. Orlando gets it back. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
And the defense just allowing Gordon to get loose underneath the hoop. I mean, I don't know how you lose track of a guy like that.
Carter Williams against Satoransky. Left side, Levine. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Carter Williams dishes to Vucevic. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Satoransky up top. There's the pass to Hutchison. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. The 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Carter Williams. Fournier passes to Vucevic. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Wide open look. Hutchison's shot is off. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Outside Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Outside Levine. To the left side wing. Stolen by Gordon. Vucevic with it. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Harrison out there with Satoransky, and it's Cornett in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Magic trail by 9. Ross on the wing. Here's Augustine. Here's Bamba. offensive rebound. He kicks to Ennis. Fires from deep. Ross with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Satoransky, and he gets it to go. Satoransky's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Augustine against Satoransky. And here's Augustine. Pass to Ennis. Now here's Bamba. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And how about the composure of Vucevic? I mean, knowing the shot clock is running low, but still coming away with a great look in the end.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Now Satoransky. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
No good from Ross.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the call on James Ennis. That's his first foul. White, he's checked in for Satoransky. Time to change for the Magic. Fultz is checked in. Here's Cornette. Vucevic defending. Here's Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got his first basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Ennis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here is Ross. Lets it go from the wing. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Augustine. It's tipped. Here's Cornette, guarded by Fultz. Gafford got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Rebound by Ennis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ross kicks to Augustine. Down low, Ennis. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White looking around. Pass to Cornette. The three. And again, Chicago. No good. Fultz finds Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fires the three. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Fultz the pass to Augustine. The Magic again can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Porter subbed in for Chandler Hutchison. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis gets to Augustine. Shoots from the line. A shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. And there's the call on James Ennis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Ennis dishes to Ross. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
The defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too explosive down there.
Left side, Porter. Outside, White. Here's Harrison. Off target. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.